Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to episode 2 of Let's Play Minecraft on the Sandbox Modpack. And we're back, and if you want to play with us, just don't forget to check the link in the description. So I did some mining, and I got myself some basic gear on here, just osmium, which is really easy to get. It's just the ingots that I made, here they are, through a basic furnace here, and I did that a little while ago. And my weapon I have, you can see there, let me grab these blueberries, is what kind is it? Paradite and Paradite shovel, and the osmium pick, and basically just junk when I mine, just some basic stuff I thought I would make before I make Tinker's tools. And today we need to start looking at obtaining some materials for us to build a smeltery. So before we begin, I thought, okay, what we're going to need is some wool maybe. So let's look for our wool if we have some. Here we go. I want to make a sleeping bag if they still exist here. Here they are. And you're going to need a few things here. Wow. Everything's a bit slow today. Look at that delay. That's weird. Minecraft. I think you have to do this twice, sadly. I don't think you do it just once. Was it 4 of them you need? Yeah. Bit of a trollish thing. Basically, this will let me sleep wherever on the ground. Of course, you can only do it at night, and it doesn't save your home location, or it shouldn't. I don't know if it screws up, though, because we do have bucket stuff on here as well on the server for performance and whatnot, but it doesn't matter. This has been growing a bit. So what we're going to do is we're going to do a bit of exploring, maybe find a village. I highly doubt we'll get lucky, but we might as well explore around us anyway, see what's out there. And we'll also collect things like I need sand, gravel, and it's the one that we always need, clay. There you go. Ooh, this stuff's bad. If you hit your, what's the key? Numlock 2, there you go, sludge. Ooh, not very tasty stuff. Ooh, look at there, more in berries, that's awesome. So here's lots of sand. I'm gonna wait on the sand. Maybe we'll get lucky and we'll even find a smeltery, but basically we're just finding the ingredients for making a smeltery. Here's more sludge. I didn't turn that stuff off. I mean, you can turn it off. A lot of people do in MFR. But I thought, you know what, we'll leave it in because I never see it in packs, so I felt like we needed to have it in the pack. So there you go. So usually riverbeds are really good here for clay. As you can see, quite a bit of clay here. I made this shovel because I thought it would be a good one for speed-wise to pick up all this, which it seems to be treating me pretty decently here. I miss having a magnet. This makes it easier to pick that up, but that's fine. Okay. What else here? So one of my goals I'm thinking to do, just for fun, even now I just said magnet, so it kind of got me into the excitement, is I might work on getting smeltery tinker setup going. And I think after that what I might work on is actually, after getting maybe a forge table going, of course. I would like the decent sized table. I might work on getting some Botania up and running, just for the magnet even. Just one of those goals where I kind of mix and match it a bit, rather than just do all tech or something. I'll mix it up a bit and do some magic. And then we'll probably do some tech then. With Infinity, you pretty much had to... With Infinity, you pretty much had to go tech unless you wanted to do Terra Steel for your stuff, but that wasn't really fun, so... What the... Oh, limestone. I thought at first it was endstone. I was like, what the heck is this? It's like, that was interesting. Okay. Let's see here. Are we going up this way, I guess? Or we kind of already came that way, didn't we? Won't hurt. We're collecting all the different things like gravel anyways. So you can see some of the world gen, how it leaves a bunch of junk on the ground when it first happens. Because this wasn't, the chunks weren't loaded here, of course, so These items were just kind of sitting here waiting to show up when we explored, but yeah, that shows you how weird the world gen works sometimes, because they do it in layers. Like, they do one layer, another layer, and another layer, and then things pop up, and it's like, boom, 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 you failed. Ooh, looks like we have what we were looking for, a village. I'm going to still show you the basics of making the smeltery anyways. One thing I like to do in my Let's Play series is not take too many shortcuts. Even if I end up, taking a shortcut or two, I like to show the user, at least the beginning of how I obtain the, that material, how you can obtain it. And I think smeltery is an important one. Now, I think this day and age, truthfully, I think 99% of people end up making a smeltery by just raiding a village. But for those who might be playing a server later on, and it's like, well, all the villages are raided or whatever, it might be useful just to know the, basics of making a smeltery. There we go. Interesting. I usually probably wouldn't chase this too much, but hey. I don't mind. Okay. Can we get out of here? Yep. We'll make our way out. Oh, that's in the water, but that's fine. Means we can get out anyways. Ooh, look at that. There is a squid over here. A few squids. That's kind of handy in the early games because that way we can get ink if we ever need it. Get your butt over here, squid. Funny. I always thought squid were always one shot, no matter what I used, but apparently these guys have 10 health, so not quite. You like that? That's pretty good parkouring there. Oh, is this a spring? Oh, yeah. So there's a bedrock, which I think is called a spring or something like that. I believe it's by Railcraft, and it's an infinite water source that's produced by a piece of bedrock. And you can put a block on top of it and then lift it off again, and a water source would reappear. And I think it's really good for certain things, even just for the idea of, I guess there's like some maps where it's like not infinite water kind of thing, and I think it plays well with stuff like that. It's like sort of like the hardcore, style of mod playing, which I don't really do these days, but unless if you consider playing Infinity hardcore, I don't really personally find that to be hardcore, but if you do, then I guess you can, but I'm thinking more like Greg Tech. I think that's like the hardcore. They have like special packs. Now a lot of people may have played Greg Tech, but there's like setup of Greg Tech where it's very complex, and it makes things a lot more challenging, and I think that's the idea where I come from when I'm saying hardcore. We're going up here because right here, I think it is. Yep, there is some gold. There always is a decent amount of gold here, so always try to remember to pick that up, because that could be used for, say, let's hide it so it doesn't look like we ever went and took it. It can be used for golden bag of holding. Actually, golden bag. I know it takes 1, 2. Oh, I think we can make it. Now, it'd be bad if I piss those guys off right now. Because you'd try to run out and be like, there's nowhere to go. Guess we need to find a different exit point here. What the frig? Not quite the exit I was looking for. Here we go. What is this? This is something different. This is Ars Magica, I guess? Here, I use my fist when we have a proper tool for this. There we go. I don't even know how to use this. Ara Cascade, Ars Magica. Why did I think Ars Magica? I have no clue what this is, but I'm going to collect it and hold on to it for who knows what reasons. There you go. I don't know what you are, but you're mine now. You're just a normal villager. Okay. Oh, here's a good time to use the sleeping bag. Right here. Can be used in a 1x1. There you go. Oh, and now we need to leave. Yep. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Thankfully, I don't think the guards get activated because of that. We're gonna try it. Somebody says you can live. Okay, we did. Somebody told me that before, and I'm always frightened by the idea of jumping off a cliff and going into flowing water, but they said it would work, and it did. Okay. I've been killed by squid before. Do they actually do any damage to you? Because I think it was because we had like Diablo-style mobs or something on it, and I think they had like some kind of like you hit them, they can hit you kind of damage effect or something. I ended up taking a bunch of damage from a squid, but for some reason I thought squid could actually attack. That would be the most embarrassing death though, killed by a squid. There you go. Oh, we missed one. Sorry about that. I'm always usually careful about putting people in their out of their misery. Okay, looks like there's a good amount of sand over here. So there was no Tinker's thing there, which is fine. But there wasn't one, so we now know that. Let's see here. We got sand, got gravel. Don't have a lot of clay, though. We need more clay. So we got lots of sand, actually. We used a lot more gravel, or clay, sorry. But then again, we only found one clay thing, or at least went for one clay. Okay, so we need one more clay. We can get rid of the seeds, I think. I find them always annoying. There you go. How much gravel did we have? We can grab some more gravel too. There you go. There we go. You got lots of everything but the gravel, or clay. Keep wanting to say gravel for some reason. Gravel's on the tip of my tongue. I wouldn't even want to get it in there anyways, because it's kind of deep. We'll find some over here. There's another river. Looks like a shorter... Not really. Where is my clay? Is that clay? Yeah. There you go. So you can't see the word clay because we got this on there yet. Oh crap, I thought we... Ow. Thought we made it to the top, but apparently not. There you go. So now we can make this. So we put this one in, this one in, this one in, and then there you go. Get grout. This one in, and then this one in, and then this one in, and then we get grout one more time. There you go. Nice. Then we'll put that in a furnace and we'll cook that up. Thank you, blueberries. We'll look at all the blueberries we got over here. Let's get the smelting done first here, or start it up. So let's see here. Let's get an array of smelteries going here. Smelters. And yeah, I guess we can get some coal here too. Let's go and clear out my inventory. At least clean it up a bit here so we have some better space to work with. We're going to keep that, get rid of that. Okay. So let's go ahead and place these here. There you go. Keep derping up with the thing. Okay, and now let's get some coal. And we'll spread it over here, like so. And we'll go ahead and fire these in here. Actually, I should be doing this too. Let's move these out of the way, shall we? So we're doing these in 8s, right? 8, 8. I could have done them in 2s, right? In their own 2s, but whatever. There you go. And we'll have one piece of coal left in each one. It's funny how I used all that coal up like that. Excellent. Okay, so the next thing that we're going to want to do is some sort of iron. We're going to need... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'll make 8. I'll just use up one full coal. Oh, I didn't know I had a bunch of coal in there. That would make sense, though. Nice. And it looks like our blueberries are starting to... Okay, so where's our thingy-mabopper? There it is. Nice. There we go. So that will give us lots to drink for now. And those will start cooking for the smeltery. Let's try this golden bag of holding, shall we? So we're going to need wool, more wool. Oh, wow. Looks like we might just have enough. We're going to need a chest. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then, ooh, a diamond. Darn it. I thought we had everything, but we do not have a diamond for sure. I haven't been lucky for that. So sadly, we can't make that yet. But we'll make it later. So here we go. It's making the seared brick, which will be good. Ooh, one thing we will need is some glass here. So we should tell it to make a stack of glass or whatever in glass. Oh, acquire the hardware. So you gotta remember, we're still working on those achievements. Do we ever get the cow tipper? No. That's kind of disappointing. How close am I to any kind of horses? Probably not close at all. Oh, you're fully grown now. I've killed your entire family. Will you provide me some leather? You will not. It's kind of sad. Yeah, horses, I don't know. I don't think that's a vanilla thing. I think one of the mods make horses slowly, not slowly, but have a small chance of dropping leather. I think less than cows, but I think they still drop them decently. There we go. This will let us get our glass, and then we can work on our sealed tank and stuff. So I guess we could probably cut out the spot for the smeltery wherever. It doesn't really matter where we put it for now. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. I say that's a good spot for it. And I guess we can hit the sack here. Hit the road, Jack. There you go. Perfect. Then we can grab some of these guys just to get started here. So we're going to need to make a few different things. One, you're going to need to make a seared tank, which is like so. And that stores your fluid in. And then we're going to need a couple of these guys, actually. These are the drains. And then we're going to need a controller. There you go. And then we're going to need... these are the faucets to pour from. And then, yeah, so we got the smeltery drain. Okay, and then we need our basin to hold liquids in it. And then we need to make ourselves, of course, a table to store everything in. Ta-da! That should work out. I guess I could do it one high. Yeah, that works fine. I usually put this on the right, and then I usually put this one on the left. I usually like to put this one, let's see, drain here. I like to put this one usually here, and then the controller I usually enjoy putting right here. And then we can put these guys here. And then I can just go... Actually, yeah, those were too close, weren't they? Derp. That's fine. We fixed it now. Put this here, and then we can have this guy right here. You here. And we can put the faucets in each one. And then you just put that there, that there. Yeah, that's fine. And then you here. And then you here. Perfect. And then we just need the rest, which looks like they're done. Excellent. You got lots of EXP out of this too. Here we go. Looks like everything mathematically fits well in here too, which is nice. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. You know this works because this should fire up a bit, and then no, so something's wrong. What am I doing wrong here? Oh, of course. I don't even have the bottom layer put in. I was like, something's wrong here. There you go. It shows the fire effect, even though there's nothing in it. The animation of flames play, which is nice. Because at least tells you that you've built it correctly. Or at least it thinks that you have. There you go. So we don't have enough to, unfortunately, build it one more. That's too bad. We're so close. I feel like we had just enough before. Maybe not. I mean, of course we can build more materials for it and stuff, which I probably will do because it'll bother me now. Sand. Oh yeah, which is being all used right now. There you go. Foreground. There you go. And we'll use this for a bucket. We'll make a couple buckets actually, since we're on it. And then we'll go down in here. This is kind of handy because we have the lava lake down here. Still sucks that you kind of have to navigate all the way down here. My head kind of hits the roof too, so it's kind of... You can't really rush through this. I really need to fix this up later off camera. But if you go like this, then you can run down a lot faster. There you go. before something immature. Well, maybe not. Maybe Sniper's being good. There you go. I shouldn't, you know, call out somebody acting immature before they act immature. Because he's a good guy. Sometimes he's just an ass to me. There we go. And now we can pour that in there. And we're ready. And now we can smelt whatever we want. So the reason we make this mainly, well, three things, I guess. Well, two things. Doubling your ores and making your Tinker's Construct metal type items, which is really nice. And will do a lot of good for us in the end. So basically, let's just find some ores and stuff that we've collected. And we can throw them in there. So we got some iron. Get some more iron somewhere around here. You can't actually join the server, can you? Oh no. I was like, what? And then more iron. And there you go. Oh, and more iron. There you go. There you go. Should get some more torches made here. Oh yeah. Darn it, I forgot to fix that up before we started. Thought there was a whole point of this. Fix our little gap there. So you can see it gives you another 9 slots, which is, if you put 9 iron in there, it would end up being 18 in the end, so it's pretty decent. And apparently the taller your smeltery is, the more efficient it becomes over time. I don't know if making it bigger or wider helps with that area, but I do know if you make it taller, it goes faster. I think the idea is the fuel usage is per time length, basically, and it's always the same. But if your height goes up higher and it smelts faster, then you use less fuel, basically. So I think that's sort of the idea on it. There we go. One thing I haven't found, and I need to look for, and I was sort of looking for it a bit, is I haven't found tin. Now, tin is at level, it's like between 20 and I think 50 or so. It's actually quite different because I'm using Thaumcraft, or not Thaumcraft, Thermal Expansions version, I think. There we go, right here. So unfortunately, you're going to have to mine for it, but it's a good level for copper too. We used to have tin actually at a lot higher, or sorry, tin at a very lower level. I think IC by default tin was at like the low levels, and copper was at the higher levels, but you still had a small chance of finding copper further down. And unfortunately, we still have the bauxite. We haven't removed it, so it won't generate freshly anymore in new areas, but we kind of derped up on that originally, but that's no problem. That's why we have a server like this, so we can learn from our mistakes and fix the pack as time goes on, and it gets more stable and better at it. So no big deal there. So yeah, if you can believe this, I've yet to find any tin though. What is this? Tin. There you go. We have finally officially found tin. This is important. I'll need tin for our next episode because I like to mix tin with copper to make bronze, and then we will make bronze tools basically with the tinker stuff. So that'll be interesting and help us quite a bit. That's my goal anyways. Do, do, do. There you go. Welcome back. Oh, it says here, zinc. So I guess I can use this pick for this stuff. It's faster, so of course we lose more durability, but you probably obtain, see, those resources fast enough to kind of keep up. And you got to be careful of stuff like that. I can't believe he just tried to shoot like that. Creepy, huh? How they shot me so far away. And if you ever watched a sniper, sorry accusing you of you saying something derpy, because sometimes you would say something mean to me just to troll me, but you didn't. I'm amazed. I guess we're getting old. There you go. Got some copper. Nice. See, this ore is everywhere. That's why it's decent, ore to make your basic weapons and tools just to get started, just because it is everywhere. Oh, mana creeper, I forget those even exist. There's magic, I guess. Been so long since I've seen things like that. Hopefully this doesn't, nope, we should be fine. Cool. There we go. So thank you guys and girls so much for watching. I hope you enjoy this. I will continue mining a bit, and then next time when we get back, we'll probably work on our tinker stuff, and then the time after that, we'll probably look at maybe a bit of magic. We'll see. Yeah, please don't forget to subscribe, comment, like, and we'll see you soon.